I used a bully to take down a monster. They both ended up in cuffs, and I walked away with the crown. Before this, I was just a ghost in a tailored suit at Blackstone Logistics, a mid-level analyst making pennies, while our regional VP, Vance, treated the office like his personal kingdom. Vance was a trust fund psychopath who once fired an intern for bringing him a lukewarm latte, a guy who inherited his money and used it to crush anyone who actually worked for a living. But then, my numbers hit. I closed a logistics loophole that saved the company $3 million. Overnight, I got a massive bonus and a shiny new corporate card. I felt completely invincible. Feeling that high, I decided to have some fun. I went into Vance's private office after hours to plant a bugged power strip just to record his screaming tantrums for office entertainment. But as I plugged it in, the lights flicked on. Vance was standing there. He didn't call security. Instead, he made me sit at his desk while he laughed, called me a pathetic, broke nobody, and forced me to delete my own files while he watched. He let me keep my job just so he could mock me every morning in front of the staff. It was pure, calculated humiliation. The next night, I found Leo, a senior warehouse manager, drinking alone at the dive bar down the street. Vance had just blamed him for a massive shipping delay that was actually Vance's own scheduling error, stripping Leo of his pension right before retirement. Leo was furious, eyes bloodshot, completely broken. I sat next to him, slid a drink over, and whispered, "Vance needs to burn. Let's do it together." For 12 days, we were a perfect machine. Leo used his warehouse access to smuggle out physical manifests, while I mapped Vance's illegal corporate kickbacks. We stayed up until 3 a.m. every night, fueling each other's rage, acting like brothers in arms. But I don't believe in partners. On the 12th night, while compiling the final leak, I quietly routed the encryption keys through Leo's personal home IP address and slipped a few altered manifests into the file that made it look like Leo was Vance's willing accomplice in the fraud. On Monday morning, the FBI raided the building. Vance was dragged out in handcuffs, screaming as his legacy vanished. Right behind him was Leo, looking utterly confused and betrayed as they pushed him into a separate squad car. One anonymous tip from me had sealed both their fates. Vance got what he deserved, and Leo became the perfect lightning rod to keep the feds from looking at anyone else. I took Vance's empty seat by Tuesday morning. Trust no one. Win everything.